afternoon. First of all, thank you all for being with us today. It's a momentous occasion for us. Musthafa Almana, this is our 25th year in UAE. And what an occasion we have to celebrate that. Before I talk about law, talk about Dubai, I want to talk about ourselves, how we landed in Dubai. It was the first shopping festival where we came to Dubai, and we were the first Indian family to land as a shopping festival visitor to Dubai. It was in 1996. We had little idea that next quarter of the century we are going to live in this golden city. When we came here, we started interacting with our community. As a lawyer, your strength is your community. And I thank my Indian community for being in large number in UAE, which makes our presence very relevant. So when we started meeting people during that trip, people started asking me, so we have an issue in India, we have in Kerala, we have in Delhi, we have in Mumbai, what should we do? Then the idea of setting up a shop in Dubai came to my mind. So that's where the idea was brought in. That was the first innovative step as an Indian law firm, which took way back in 1996. My partner, Ms. Almana, she was not much interested in coming to Dubai because she was having all the pleasure and all the enjoyment as a lawyer in Kerala. But then I impressed upon them that there is a community who needs us, which resulted in we setting up our shop here. As a lawyer, we can't sell. I cannot go and ask people, do you have any problem? Can I help you? No. We were already into the profession for 10 years, from 87 to 97. You cannot go to people, you cannot talk to people, you cannot sell yourself. Any commodity has to be sold. But law has a lot of restrictions. You cannot solicit, you cannot sell. So we were doing in a way, we were talking about the Indian legal system. Then we started learning the UAE legal system. That's what actually baffled me. I thought I'm from a common law jurisdiction and we know everything. Then we started understanding there is a huge business community here who are totally legally illiterate. I will say just one example. There was one famous doctor who was a very well-known doctor at that time, who was living in Ras Al Khaimah. So he came to me, he has a problem in India to be handled. Then I said, okay, we can do that. This is the power of attorney you should give. When I give the power of attorney to him, he went back, but after 3-4 days, he's not coming. Then he called me. I asked him, what happened? Sir, there is a sentence in that power of attorney which says that you can withdraw money on my behalf. So I can't do that. You'll have to remove that. I said, this is a customized document. No court will allow me to take your money. But then that moment I understood the level of legal illiteracy even among the elite and educated class. There was a need of a legal awareness campaign which should do. So in 2007, we came up with an idea to set up a consulting firm in Dubai. There was requirement of a guidance to be given to the business community, and that's where we coming in. So as a consulting firm, when we started in 2007, it was a very new concept. So in 2012, when Dubai FDI was formed, 2013 we were appointed as the strategic partners for Dubai FDI. So that's when we started working with Dubai FDI. And under his able leadership, Dubai FDI has done a tremendous job for Dubai for the last 10 years. This is 22 is going to be the 10th year of Dubai FDI. You can see a lot of investment promotional programs, conferences, but the one which we say is legal route for investments. No other investment drive is talking about law. Only destination Dubai. Law is a very positive object actually, but people see it in a very negative way. When you say you are a lawyer, the first expression is, oh, I don't have any problem. But slowly it is changing. Now people have realized that no, there is a need for legal guidance to be done for anything and everything. That's what we say. Any idea coming to you, before you talk to any other person, sit with us. So you don't need a lawyer anymore. You don't need a legal advisor anymore. What you need is a legal strategist to strategize your businesses. Now, when you look at the legal scenario of Dubai, 1971 the country was formed. 2021 we celebrated the 50th year and we are in the 51st year. During these 50 years, a young country has gone much in an advanced stage of legal positioning than any other developed country. I can tell you, Dubai is the only place in the world there are two courts functioning from dual judicial systems. The first one is the normal Dubai courts, which works on the civil law system. Most of the people mistake that no, Dubai court is functioning under Sharia law, which is not correct. It's a mix of Sharia law and civil law, because UAE has adopted Egyptian law, and Egyptian law has been originated from French law. So the main legal system followed by here is civil law system. 2004 we had this advancement in the legal domain, which was DIFC and DIFC courts. We had common law judges sitting. Now today, due to COVID, even law has started looking at technology. Till COVID, when we are talking about legal innovation, they were asking me, why? What innovation you are doing? There is nothing in the law you can do innovation. But COVID has compelled the regulatory authorities, the lawyers, the judges, even the public to adapt to technology. So the law has been evolving in the world over, and so do UAE, especially Dubai. Now coming next 50 years, we are talking about 2071. That is Dubai Future Foundation Executive Director will be explaining to you more. But going forward from here, where we are heading to, the law and technology marrying together and coming, yes. Other day, the Justice Minister for UK and the chairperson of Law Society of England was here in Dubai Expo. The chairperson for Law Society of England said, by 2030, there will not be any more large partnership law firms in the world. Everyone will be having a personal lawyer in their mobile or in their app. Taking cue from what she said, we are going to introduce an app called My Lawyer in Dubai, wherein you can have the lawyers on your palm and you can choose them, you can talk to them. Now, Destination Dubai, what we have done? For the last 8 years, we have been religiously doing as I have been telling, and we could bring in close to 1 billion dirhams in Dubai as investment in various sectors. Going forward, we submit ourselves to our people. Now, 3 most important legislations which is going to redefine the Dubai economy, I just want to mention. One is the 100% ownership for the foreign owners. The second one is the first step towards the permanent residency, which is golden visa. I think most of us have got it. And the third one is that you can use your own law for adjudicating your personal matters in UAE. Which country allows that? But UAE said, your personal status, your personal matters, you decide with your legal system. That is called inclusiveness. Dubai and UAE has become exclusive because of their inclusive thought process. My dear friends, we thank Almighty and we thank UAE government, we thank Dubai government, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum and all the rulers of the country. We thank each one of you for being with us and being supporting to us. So what we are telling people are, support us to support you. Thank you very much.